Okay, we're gonna restart this. I don't want to listen to that. Or not hear my own voice. There we go. I'm gonna stand up, I think. Stand in time. Ooh, that stream just turned on real quick. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Alright, let me run some ads real quick, get those out of the way. Ads manager. Run ads. And by the way, I'm praying for your ISP, King. It should be good, dude. It should be good. Bruh, I'm an atheist. Well, pray to friggin' your collective consciousness, dude. I don't care. As long as my internet works, don't matter to me. Always the same. Will do. See? That wasn't so hard, was it? Alright, chat. We're gonna run ads for about 3 minutes, and then we're gonna drop the Discord notification to let everyone know we're live. You guys are just the lucky early ones that get to watch the ads. I try and clear them out the first hour, just to, you know, spare the people who are on the Discord. Unfortunately, I punish the early birds, but that's life. What are you gonna do? Hopefully you're in a country that doesn't get ads. Also, let me know if there's any latency issues and stuff. If you lie to me, I will insta-ban you, I promise, because this has been stressing me out. So I'm trusting you, chat. Get a subscription, brokey. Hey, be nice to Sal me. Be nice. How you doing, Cut? But I'm not getting ads. That was a royal brokey, my bad. Right, okay. Right. Holy fuck, dude. It's hot as shit in here. It's so weird starting stream at 3 p.m. What a strange time. Genuinely don't have money? That collective consciousness of yours not taking good care of you, huh? It's okay, I get it. And by the way... And by the way... Alright, we got... Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Skill issue, I know. You just gotta not believe harder. That's how it works with atheism. Not a true non-believer, dude. There's too much belief in you. Okay, let's... How many... We got 30 seconds on the ad. Let me load up the little dick cord message. I think we're gonna be Gucci. I got a good feeling. I'm Big Chilla, just about to crack open Kingdom Come Deliverance and become a potion merchant rather than play the game. You know what's funny? I pre-ordered that game way back in the day. I pre-ordered it way back in the day, and ultimately I never ended up playing it just because I don't know why. I don't know why. I think by the time it came out, like in full release, I just didn't give a shit anymore because it was kind of buggy in the beta, but. I'm so not warm right now. I'm so not warm. Okay, I gotta move my arm. I gotta get a little toasty. What's up? Not much with you. What's up with you, Neon Beam? Oh, let me make sure the Songify thing's working. Oh, it is good. Okay, we're good. In a way, and nothing more than a simple taste. I will not believe more, don't worry. That's all I could ask for. It's super intimidating because of the size, but once I accept it, it's not something I'm going to finish in a week. In a week, it got fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those games that, like, I feel like you have to, like, hard commit to. I need to update my Twitch profile. Hold on. Okay, cool. Also, let me know if I'm lagging, guys. I pray to God I'm not. Pray to whatever God. Much like Xiaomi, I'm not a big believer either. I'm a heathen. But I think it's good right now. I don't see any stutters on my screen, which is the biggest indicator. America, Raw. Are you American, Blue Raz? I always forget. How you doing, dude? Nice seeing you again. Just part of my imagination. Yes, I've always been. Poor guy. Poor little guy. I go sleep now, sorry. No worries, Yeti. I'll probably at some point get to your critique. If not, I'll be for sure around tomorrow, Yeti, so don't worry. Have a good night, my British viewer. He lives and he lives. I do. I do. What up, Trin? What up, Black Knight? Gay level, 66% gay. Hey, leave it in June. We're beyond that now. You had your time. Billow, what up, Kimdo? I threw my new whip in the Discord. Very nice. Oh, looking good. Looking good. I like the rendering. I like the texture. I'm currently invisible. I am currently invisible, yes. You're either invisible or having a schizophrenic breakdown. I think that's a thing that a lot of schizos think too. Oh, by the way, the art is amazing. Oh, shit, dude. You hitting on me, dog? Nah, I'm just kidding. But that works. After Pride Month, we all go much lower opacity. That would be like a really bad power, you know what I mean? Like the invisible man, or but it's like he's not actually invisible. He's just like slightly see-through. I feel like in a world though where there's superpowers, there would probably be a bunch of people that just have like bunk-ass powers. It'd be like it'd be similar to like standard like distributions of like genetics and stuff. You're bound to have people who just get like a raw deal, you know? Literally watch My Hero? Yeah, that's kind of makes me think of that, where it's just like, in that world, there's people that just straight up don't have powers. But I feel like I would get some shitty-ass power, you know? I'd be like, it'd be like noxious farts. You could kill people with your farts or something, I don't know. I'd have the freakiest powers. Would you? Bad power my ass, I'm gonna steal shit. You're just gonna be a villain with no powers. What's a freaky power? I don't know if I want to actually know that. I'd like to have unlimited cow's milk. Okay, there's a follow-up question there, but I'm not gonna ask it. Alright, I gotta not ignore YouTube chat. There we go. Sorry, I haven't been on your lives. You've been so busy recently. Don't worry, Ocean Paws. You missed, it's probably for the best as of last weekend. I mean, there was a woman who excreted pheromones and wore BDSM gear the whole time. Crazy. Those friggin' Japanese guys, what are they? The shit they come up with, dude. Insane. She's literally a teacher at My Hero Academia. It's like the shit the Republicans fear, you know? It's like, that's what they think we're doing to kids in, like, school. Like, yeah, she was wearing, like, full BDSM gear, and she was making them inhale horny gas. Like, nah, it's not possible. That sounds crazy. They wouldn't allow that. That one dude who could control his python-sized dick from The Boys. I will say, The Boys just kind of pissed me off, dude. I feel like they just got like a little too carried away with all the crass humor. I think it was good, and then it just kind of got overdone, and I was like, I'm tired of seeing dick jokes every second sentence. It's annoying. Hey, Snag, what up, Saturako? How you doing, big dog? First season was gas? Yeah, exactly. And then it just kind of went downhill from there. They could have honestly ended it way sooner. Damn, what the fuck? Yeah, Ocean Pause. We had a hate raid like a week ago where we got raided and somebody spammed Nikocado Avocado's asshole on my stream. Literally on the stream. Because I was doing a magma screen share. Because I'm brave. And I'm a man of the people. Are you competing in Chroma Core by chance? The art contest hosted by Cynics? Nah, I don't think I've ever done an art contest in my life. Actually, that's not true. I have in the past. Flat is back. It's already here. Flat is back is the command to undo the boobs. If you want to trade that for the boob command, I'll allow it because you might not have known, but I'm on a road trip and my anxiety's through the roof right now. I'm feeling nauseous. That's how bad it is. That sucks, dude. I don't know what to tell you. That's a rough one. Maybe just do some grounding exercises, you know? Can you please do it? Please, God? Oh, Chroma Core? Probably not. I'm too lazy, bro. Oh yeah, Trin's doing it. That's true. You were saying that on your stream. What are you submitting to it? Have you started yet? Is there a deadline? What up, Nitherin? How you doing? Sorry, I have my ESSA, my emotional support stuffed. Animal, presumably, at the end there. Well, that's good, dude. Deadline for the first character design is in 8 days. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. This is probably gonna take me 2 months to finish, so... if I finish it. I still don't really like the arc on this hand here. I do like the hand shape. I just don't really like the flow on it. Do a jiggle? Shit, you know it be jiggling, dog. You know it be jiggling. Alright, everybody. It's jiggling. It's jiggling, Nitherin. I'm already hard imagining my paint over this. Hard as in, like, you're imagining it really, really intently. Or you're bricked up. Why are we stacking boobs? Why not? Okay, I should actually look at reference for this shit. I've been doing this whole thing just from imagination. It's not the way to go. This is gonna be a little bit too complex for me, I think. Want you so in the ground. I'm bricked up, of course. Right. Exactly. Wait, hold on. That sounds bad. Sounds pretty good to me, dude. Chat, stack your boobs if you want. Don't bother me. Time. I kind of want to make him, like, have a little narrow waist, you know what I mean? This whole bottom section is, like, really funky right now, but... I'd much rather not do that. To each their own, though. Alright, it was your idea. Don't get mad at me. Make him a twink? Perhaps. He's very vampiric, so he's probably already, like, twinked up anyways. One ISP? One ISP. Speaking of which, I got our new drawings. Hell yeah, dude. I meant, don't worry, I have my emotional support stuffed animal with me, and she's helping me with my anxiety right now. Okay. Wear unlimited data on Snack Cell. I'm not on my cell. I'm using my internet that I pay good money for, so they better fucking fix it. Yeah, so what happened, basically, was I had, apparently what was happening while I was live was my modem was trying to push through a really fat update. And it kept crashing, and the update just wouldn't go through. And so, it kept crashing every time I would reset the update. And that's why my stream went down, and it was being all chuggy and shit. And so I called them, and I was like, hey guys, look into this bullshit. And they're like, oh yeah, your thing was actually shitting itself. And so they manually restarted the update and installed it. And they said it would take about 2 to 4 hours. I figured 3 hours was a good amount of time. I've been doing like internet speed tests, and I was lurking in some streamers' chats to see if I would get like a flicker. Because what would happen was I would watch other people's chats. Like I was in Trend's chat yesterday, and I noticed, I was like, huh, her stream keeps like freezing for me for like a second. And then, and in my mind I was like, oh, her internet's fucked. It couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. But it was me. Who would have thunk? I don't hug girls. I get that vibe. Don't do it, bro. You're gonna get them pregnant. It always starts with a hug. Not really, but... Happy 4th of July, by the way. Thank you. I'm not American, but I'll take it. Anyways, could you give me ideas on what to draw? Draw Kirby as fat as you can. I used to be scared that sitting on public toilets would get me pregnant. I'm still scared that sitting on public toilets is gonna give me an STD. If you're a boy, okay, I was about to draw a dick. That would be bad right now. But if you're a boy and you sit on a public toilet and your balls are like cold or something, they get tight, and so it pushes your pee-pee forward. And then what happens is sometimes it touches the seat. And then I get a flash of like, I basically tether in to all the guys in the universe whose pee-pees have touched that seat. And we lock minds for like half a second. And then I think of how disgusting all of their lives are, and immediately remove my penis from the toilet seat. But that is a big fear of mine, genuinely. I don't know if you can get an STD from a porcelain toilet seat, but it is a thing I think about. Ew. Yeah, you're telling me, dude. Indirect kiss? That's right. Okay, let's do some little wrinkly lines here. I'm so scared. What are you scared of? Anyways, I sent my drawing in the Discord. I'll look at it. Oh, looking good, dude. Looking good. Chat, if you want to see the art that gets posted in the Discord, you gotta join the Discord. I need this foot. That looks very off balance. This leg is kind of off balance. I do like the like general flow of it though. That's sort of like a little bit of a problem. Pain. Public toilets and the millions of gross PNRs that have grazed them. I think the worst thing is sitting down after somebody's used the toilet and you feel their ass heat on your ass. You know? That's unpleasant. I don't like that. I will say, as a man, though, there are power dynamics in bathrooms. I don't know if you've ever piss-mogged anyone. I've piss-mogged a couple people in my day, and that's basically when you go up to the toilet and you pee without hesitation, and as a result of that, you stun-lock the guy next to you, and you hear him, like, forcibly trying to dribble out some pee, but he can't, because he's so nervous from your powerful stream that he just, he sits there in his own head, not knowing why he can't pee. That's a real thing, guys. I'm not joking. Wow, gross. Well, if you think that's gross, Kim, though, the reality is, while you're doing that, you're probably also standing in a puddle of pee. Because men don't know how to pee in urinals. They piss all over the floor. There's always, like, a mysterious puddle under every fucking urinal you go to. Sorry to disrespect your man culture. It's okay. You didn't know. Or when someone hands you money and it's hot. I love that. I don't like using urinals. I kind of like them. I kind of like urinals. I don't like urinals if there's bad RNG. If you have to be like the fucking... If you have to be the Eiffel Tower middle of the urinal, that sucks. Like if there's a urinal here, and then a urinal here, and then a urinal here, and there's a guy on this urinal, and a guy on this urinal, and you have no choice but to use this middle urinal, it feels like you're getting Eiffel Tower, dude. I hate it. You feel so vulnerable. You're like, alright, well, I guess I'll pull my penis out, and I can't angle myself in either direction, because sometimes, if you're a man, you could tilt to one side, so your leg kind of blocks the angle, and you're just hitting the side of the urinal, if you want, like, a line of sight shield. Otherwise, you just gotta pull your willy out and hope they don't look at it. Or hope they do, depending on, you know, who you are. But in my case, hope they don't. You guys can hold hands. I have a story once. So, my college had, like, a bathroom with, like, I'm not even joking, guys, there's probably, like, 20 urinals in this bathroom. So this entire wall is just urinal, 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 urinal. Okay? And then on the other side, it's just, like, rows and rows of stalls. Stall, 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 stall. And the sinks are in the middle here, okay? And then the entrance is, like, this or whatever. And I had to pee. And it was around, it wasn't lunchtime, it was like a weird time, but I was still at school, and I had to pee. And so I go, like, here. You know what, there's no one in the school, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna take an arbitrary urinal. The place is mine, okay? And then walks in my 6'9" college art professor, and he sees me, and he goes, oh, Snack's there. I'm gonna go strike up a conversation with him. So he pulls up to this urinal right here, and he starts talking to me. He's like, oh, you know, how's school going? You know, because I wasn't in his class anymore. I had him like a previous year. So it's like, how's school going? You know, things are good. Are they good in animation? All that stuff. Blah, 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 blah. And he's looking me dead in the eyes. I'm looking at him. I'm basically like... Okay, this is me. And this is him. Basically, like, I gotta move this shit. I can wait for you at the bottom. And, he's basically, like... No one pees with... By the way, girls, no one wears their pants when they're peeing in the bathroom. It's just a thing they do on TV. Our pants are always, like, down around our ankles. And he's looking straight at me. And it clocks me that his, like, field of view is, like, way... Like, his peripheral vision, for sure, is catching everything. You know? Whereas mine is just kind of, like, maybe this. Because I'm so looking upwards. So, I know he sees my dick in his peripheral vision. For sure he sees my dick. And he's just, like, talking to me. And yeah, dude, I don't know. Anyways, I love that guy. He's awesome. And I kind of love that he did that. It was, like, it was a very based move to just walk up to me at the only... Like, there's, like, 20 other available urinals, and he's like, I'm gonna go talk to Snack. And yeah, so anyways, that's my little story. It didn't bother me at all. I thought it was quite charming. Mostly because I liked the teacher. Not like that, but just like, you know... Whoa, don't want to do that. But just like in a way where, you know what? He can do that to me. It's okay. If it's a prof I hate, it would piss me off, and it would be super annoying. But if it's a prof I like, you could stare at my penis. It's okay. He was just catching print? That's right. Is that your Kingdom Hearts OST teacher? No, I hated that fucking guy, dude. That guy is never allowed to look at my penis. Never. He's banned. When I was in China, I saw a little boy in public drop pants to ankles and pee onto a tree. That's a classic little boy move. That is, unironically... I feel like that's one of those things that you could only do as a little boy. I don't think you could do that as a grown man. I joke earlier, but we actually do pull our pants just down a little. And boys, if you're the type of guy who pulls your wiener through your zipper hole but doesn't undo the button, you're a psychopath. Okay, don't do that. The only correct move is to scoop the belt line under the balls. There's no better move, okay? There's people who do that, psychos. Probably business executives, you know? People who have Google Calendars and adhere to them. Those are the type of people who probably pull their penises through their zippers. But beyond that, normal people, nah. You just you tuck it under your balls. And... Is the hole in the underwear actually utilized? It can be. That's the whole thing. How do you not drip piss on your zipper? You give it a shake, dude. There's a good, like, depending on the man, there's a good 1 to, like, 3 or 4 inches. And it's stretchy. I'm not gonna draw it. But it's stretchy, okay? That wasn't a drawing there. I'd probably be a zipper opener as a man with the fucking button still on. You're like one of these. That's a fucked up move, dude. You use toilet paper? I didn't know we were back in Pride Month, dude. What are you talking about? No. You don't use toilet paper, you get a little shake. Wait, you give your fucking dick like an apron or like a little bib? What are we talking about right now? We got the snob pisser over here. Wipe, dude. There's nothing to wipe. Fellas, I need a poll right now. No, I don't want to pull, actually. You're all gonna lie and you're gonna smear my name, okay? Dudes just shake. They just shake. But some of it always comes out. You gotta squeeze it like a tube of toothpaste. Men gotta start dabbing that thing off after. We gotta get like little dab napkins. Bring it back culturally. Hey Snack, how you doing? What up, Nancy? I'm doing good, dude. If you have a partner that you expect to perform oral on, you dab your piss, dick. Yeah, okay, obviously, I'm going to clean my penis if that's the plan. But if I'm out and about, you know, like I'm gonna be real, guys. I'm a shower kind of guy, pre sweet making love, you know, depending on the day. But yeah, obviously, I'm not a crazy person. PP pants, I bet I are. Is that true? I like to make it feel pretty. There's a whole subreddit for that, if that's something you really like to do. There's a subreddit called Cospenis, which is just a bunch of guys doing cosplay with their penises. Like, putting them in little tuxedos and shit. What the fuck? Fuck. That's right, you're welcome, chat. I need to look into that. Do your research. Your partner can tell if you don't. That sounds like a horrible experience, Nox. I'm sorry you've had pee before. Unfortunate. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. I probably wouldn't put my penis in my worst enemy's mouth, but you know what I mean. Vajazzle your peen. There is an equivalent one for vaginas too. I just don't think it's not as good. It's mostly like women painting the vaginas like caves. It's just not, doesn't have the same allure, you know? Oh, who's that character? Vampy McVampface. My official OC. Not as much versatility, I feel. I think if you want to do, like, with the vagina, you gotta use more props. It's gotta be a prop-based thing. I don't think... Like, because you can put things on a penis. It's kind of hard to put things on a vagina, because, like, it's, you know, it's plain. It's got a flatter plane. But you could, believe it or not, things can go in it, okay? Now, you're probably gonna want to check the materials. You don't wanna get experimental. I think you want to stick to what's tried and true when it comes to cosplay. But I'd paint Kirby down there. Fat or thin? Plus size Kirby. Also, your art is legitness. Thanks, Krups. I appreciate it, big dog. It's nice to talk to you without flickering and blinking out of existence every 2 seconds. I have you playing out loud in the car with my mother-in-law, and I'm so happy you're talking about your P-dick. Well, we're talking about dressing your penis up in cosplay, okay? And my dick is clean. Most of the time. Also, hi moms. How you guys doing? Anything I've ever said about Nancy's moms, it was all in jest. I love you both. Please follow me. Twitch TV/catsnack. So pegging? Does it count as pegging if it's in a vagina? You can put things in a penis? True. I don't... Please don't, but you can. It hurts very badly, but you can. Dude, you sound like you're speaking from experience right now. Chat, I don't want to know what the fuck you guys are putting in your dick holes, okay? This is between you and whatever lord you believe in, alright? On your judgment day. I don't need to know. I don't need the image. My dick's gonna start hurting. We don't need that. Don't worry, it's not my mom's, it's my husband and his mom. I feel like that's worse. Isn't that worse? Don't you want to make a good impression? I feel like your moms can't, like, disown you. But your mother-in-law can, so I feel like that's a high-risk move. But maybe it's a power move. I don't know. I don't know what kind of relationship you guys have. It's worse? Yeah. Yeah, it does sound worse. Is it based if a guy with a small penis puts on a strap-on? I don't know. This is really out of my expertise, I will say. I don't have a good answer for that one, chat. I'm too insecure, dude. My girl's gotta love me for my tiny penor, or, you know, it ain't gonna work. If she's got me putting on the fucking BBC 3000, I don't think I could. I don't think that relationship's gonna survive for me. I'm gonna be real. The extendo. Oh, I don't have to worry about that? Okay. I feel like every dude I draw has like one leg zestily up like this. It's becoming kind of like my thing. Snacks should definitely not Google urethral sounding. I'm not going to. I know where it is, Damon. You're fucked for even saying that in my chat. You're insane. Yeah, go away. Yeah, I'm off. Alright, get out of here. You always make them cunty? I can't help it, dude. I'm a lover of Twinkie poses. I don't know. There's something so gestural about a nice zesty pose. This leg still is like kind of wonky though. I gotta figure out a way to make him stand in a way that makes sense. Brothers, we love cunty men, do we? Are you a man lover, Krups? Wait, Snack. Yes. Go on, speak. Speak, my child. Give me an idea of something to draw. You just said it in your last sentence. Well, the one before that, and now the one before that one. Yes, I'm a massive men lover. Don't suppress your urges, dude. Art is about expression. Go crazy. Draw your horny man smut. Jax, yeah, that frickin' thing. I'm gonna just draw through here. I'll do the cape and shit after. I'm just thinking these legs are a little too short. I'm gonna leave the foot where it is, actually, but I'm gonna bring the knee forward just a smidgen. It might be too long, but... Americanas. My mother-in-law will not be subscribing. Okay, whatever, dude. I don't want her money anyways, you know? I'll just say it again. Abstracted Jax would give the greatest sex session ever. This is like a Rabbit Man, right? I've never seen this show. It's the fucking the clown show where everybody wants to fuck the clown. Is that that's what you guys are talking about right now? I googled him, but TADC. I don't answer. Something Circus. The Amazing Digital Circus. I knew it. I'm locked in, dude. I can fucking I know what the kids are talking about these days. Okay. I'm fucking jacked into the zeitgeist. I'm jacking it to the zeitgeist. Fuck, isn't that a spoiler? I haven't watched the Amazing Digital Fuck, dude. Yeah, no spoilers in chat, guys. No spoilers in chat. We don't need to know that the clown chick and the fucking rabbit thing fuck. Let's watch it. Alright. Just keep pestering me, I'll probably say yes eventually. Guys, they all have group sex at the end. You know, the amount of memes I've seen about this thing, that could just be the plot. I really don't know. I assume it's not, but... I think this knee should be a little bit more forward, to be honest, or a little bit more centered. The Amazing Digital Polycule. Watch it on stream right now. You won't. You know me so well. No, Pomni just pegged him at the end, but that's okay. Okay. This is the big finale. This is the season finale. Okay, I gotta look at some outfits here. I gotta check out my freaking guy's drip. It's probably gonna be some sort of wrinkle coming from here. It's a little bend in the elbow. Way too much value in this area. It's very distracting. I can host watch party while I work on this rabbit wig 07 immersion. You guys can, if you guys want to get in a Discord call right now, not with me, but with each other, you're more than welcome to have a little watch party. I'll wait for you, Snack. Okay. I've been told probably by like 50 million people to watch this show, so my expectations are very, very, very high, okay? You deserve to be included, do I? Is that deserving? Somebody like you. I think this hand needs a better silhouette here. That's not my lasso tool. I have a mustache here in my mouth. Wait, do you accept comms? Please tell me you do. I don't. I don't. I just do art for me, unfortunately. I'm very selfish. Fuck. I know. That's okay. You got a gift sub? I'll wait for you. Don't gift sub. I'm not doing any comms right now. Though historically, pressuring me with gift subs has worked. Which ultimately means I basically end up doing commissions for like $2. But don't do it, because it won't happen this time. I'm serious. I'm dead ass. Keep a medium high? Keep what medium high? You only draw Fat Kirby, man? Or you only draw for Fat Kirby, or me. That's true. But that's because you did fan art of me, and I felt like I made him a little fatter. I never actually like continued, but keep him medium high. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, guys. It feels like it's really not up my alley, but I'll show you the fan art that peer pressured me into doing a drawing of her character. My drawing was very mid relative to her fan art. Her fan art was very, very good. Check this shit out. It's buried under Trin's thing. There we go. Check that out. I do like that you just taped the fucking glasses to my head. Draw my OC. Is your OC Kirby? That's so epic. It sure is. The pencil is big and floppy, dude. I don't know why it's very... I just realized it's kind of like a dildo. It's like the same material. That's Nancy's art, yeah? Yeah, this is Nancy's art. I'm learning to recognize your style. It's nice. There's a lot of goated fan art of me, dude. I have... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna leave them up. I'm gonna start pulling out some of the all-times. The fan art of all fan arts. I like that one. There's a lot of them. You can't go wrong with the Kimdo baby. The baby art. What else? We got the... Boba's probably done like 50 million different fan arts of me. I feel like there was like months where all he did was draw me. But this one's pretty fucking goated. Oh, this is my buddy. My buddy did this one. He did this live on stream. This is probably the stream where he doxed me. I think chat was telling him to draw a gorilla. He did this in like 5 minutes. And then there's like, a lot of them are just Boba. I'm gonna be honest, I have so many fucking Boba drawings in this folder. I don't know why I'm naked here, but you'll probably recognize this from my banner. More Boba shit. Just more Boba. There's so much Boba art. That headshot's really good. I do really like this one. The Christmas one is also fucking crazy. There's two really crazy Christmas ones that I love. Why is it so fucking big? These are really nice. These are all so good. Yeah, Boba's goated. He's the one who did my PNG tuber. Because I'm lazy. I don't do any of my own channel art. He did my profile picture, too. This one, I don't know if I can actually show this. We're going to keep this one up real quick. But this is, unfortunately, something he's done, too. But we're going to get rid of that one. Anyways. A very large collection of different things here. I'm gonna get rid of all that now. Just wanted to show it off a bit. You're real. My partner does all my art for my stream. Same, dude. I have no patience. I think I started drawing a carrot. Where was it? It was on this canvas. I was like, this is gonna be my my freaking subscriber like level up. You know, like carrots like shrub, and then you know. Bigger carrot, then full-on carrot. That was like my idea, and then I was like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm over it. I don't know how I've gotten decent at drawing, because I never finish anything. I'm gonna add one day. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. The pen on mine was originally going to be a carrot. It looks like a big rubbery dildo. Just the shine on it looks very, like, makes it look very rubbery. And the fact that it flops. Oh yeah, subscriber badge. That's the reason I drew you as a baby. Isn't it really? That's a very good subscriber badge idea, honestly. Just having me growing. That's the 9-month badge. I finished the fat-ass Kirby? No way. Somewhere in this grace, I'll find out, heaven save me, when I'm down in one rare breath. Let me say, may I send the boy? Yeah, whatever. Just because of contextually we're showing a bunch of art. Normally I would say just post it in the art share, and I'll look at it there. That's usually the process. I'm very selfish with stream, and I reluctantly let people share their art. Unless they raid me, because I'm pathetic, and I love to beg for attention from raiders, so they keep doing it. Follow me. Vlad is back. Sneaky snack uwu. Sweet relief, dude. Sweet relief. No more titty. Too true. There's something there for you and me, for you and me, for you and me. Alright, we got a big fat purple link here. Oh shit, I really like that actually. That's very nice. Here, we'll pull this up. Why does he look like a light bulb? Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I can. This is very good. Oh, far down. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. It's the light, he's so shiny. What are the odds I get sued if I ever host like a fat Kirby drawing contest? Probably pretty high with Nintendo, honestly. Sweet skate vibe, huh? No, mate. That would low-key be so fun. Okay, I think the knee is actually kind of long. Kimdo, just remember that for when I'm looking for events to do, that would be a good one. Right now, the only event we do annually is like the Secret Santa. Me. No, me. Ooh, I like that break a little bit better. Almost like a straight. Feel like making the sword nah. Long sword's fine. Squeakrit Santa? Exactly. Why's my brush so... with me. Butt text. Hi Oop. Hi Ochoa. Text me with your butt, dude. Enjoy your lurk, Nancy. Straight up lurking it. Why does it say? It should just say straight lurking it. That's much better. I don't like these pantaloons. I'm gonna make this a little thinner here. I'm back. I got hot sauce in my eye, so I had to leave, but I'm back now. Holy fuck, dude. That's rough. I remember I had like a hot sauce, or like a taco night, a white boy taco night with my friends. And I was accidentally eating all the spiciest hot sauces. Because I just wasn't reading any of them. I was just kind of grabbing whatever, and I was fucking myself up. And I was so paranoid, I washed my hands like 50 times. Oops. I think I need this to sort of curve a little bit more. Real, never real. Yeah, I wanna heal. Pretty boy cat. What up, Great Myers? How you doing, big dog? It's better than the time I got wasabi in the corner of my eye. That's rough. That's crazy, dude. I had wasabi yesterday. I had a little sushi thing. I couldn't get that shit out for a while. It sucked, so I kept aggressively scrubbing my eye with water to get out. There was one night where I was going to bed, and right as I get into bed, I look up, and like a little piece of pebble, I don't know if it was like a little rock, like a grain of sand, there was something sharp that fell right into my eye, and I frantically started blinking, and just kind of forced it farther back into my eye, and it sucked ass, okay? And I was like, I was just about to go to bed, and so I'm going to bed, and now my fucking eyeball has shit in it, and so I'm like, I can't sleep now. I gotta get the shit out of my eye, okay? And I spent like a half hour trying to get it out, and I was to the point where I was like, I should probably consider actually just going to the hospital. But instead what I did, because I'm a genius, is I went on YouTube, and I watched a bunch of playlists of women and children getting cochlear implants and hearing for the first time, to see if I could make myself cry. Because I Googled, and I saw there are like tear ducts at the back of your eye, so I figured if the water would flow down like this, it would push the rock out of my eye. It would lubricate my eye. It would push the rock out, or whatever the fuck it was. And it did. It worked in like 2 minutes. After like a half hour of fiddling around with my eye and getting nothing done. I tried splashing water in it. I was like holding my eyelid up, splashing water. I was doing all kinds of shit. But no, the solution was crying. Evolution just too broken, dude. Can't beat it. Did you not know there were tear ducts there? I mean, I didn't know there were tear ducts, like, in your eye. Like at the top. Why you acted like this is, like, common knowledge? Like, I know there's, like, the tear duct at the front of your eye. Like, here. Right? This, like, thing or whatever. But I didn't know there were, like, tear ducts inside, like, at the top of the eye here. Like, upside, inside your ear. Like, in the skull. Like, in there. But I guess that makes sense to flush things out. Anyways, that worked. So if ever you get shit in your eye, dude, make yourself cry. It'll work. You mean to tell me everyone doesn't know the detailed anatomy of the eye? That's what I'm saying. And I know it, kind of. Unless you're a woman. Then I have no idea. Sup, dog? What up, Jadu? By the way, dude, you might want to check your streak. Because yesterday I had to restart and end stream like a bazillion times. Oh my god. Oh my god, 100 stream streak. That's probably the biggest streak I've ever seen in my life. That's a crazy streak, dude. That's insane. You gotta protect that thing. You think you can make it to a year? Because that's not even like a year of like consumption. That's like a year of streams. That's basically 365 streams. I don't know how many months that represents. 100 streams. If I do 3 streams a month, or 3 streams a week. In heaven and earth, I alone am the grassless one. It's okay, dude. You don't need to touch grass when you got me. I am the grass. Just, well, they'll touch me, but you get it. Oops. Mm. Nah. Nah, I need something a bit more appealing there. I am slightly wasted because I'm on my way back from a wedding. That's all good, dude. You're allowed to be. Ain't no crime there. Such a lovely name. And my loneliest day of my life. How do I do this stupid leg? The loneliest day of my life. Only day. And if you go, I wanna go with you. And if you die, I wanna die with you. Where's my mouse? There we go. Where's my Pinterest? Oh, there we go. Hugo Fallen. I was in your stream earlier. You were like, you were on BRB. You've had a long ass stream today, bro. I was lurking in your stream earlier. I was in there when you were away, so it was just like the little alien on BRB rotation. I was in your stream while I was troubleshooting my my IT issues. Been having a bunch of computer issues, Hugo, and my internet's been flickering nonstop. It's fixed now, but at the time I was like, I need to watch a stream to see if my shit keeps flickering, and so I joined your stream and I was watching your little alien guy rotate, which made it really easy for me to tell if it was flickering because it was supposed to be a smooth rotation. And it would stop every now and then. Thanks for the lurk. Was praising you earlier, actually. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I mean, you're a fantastic sculptor in your own right, you know? But I'll take the glaze. We always take the free glaze. How you doing, dude? Also, if you want to share anything, you know the deal. You know the deal. You're always welcome. I'm going to have to raid you one of these days. I feel like my stream schedule today is kind of weird. Normally I stream at noon on Saturdays and Sundays, but today, because of my IT stuff, they were resetting my modem manually, and they're like, this is going to take 3 hours to run updates. And so I couldn't stream till like 3 p.m. Snack, what's your favorite sauce to put in your eye? Does water count as a sauce? Show me what you were working on, Hugo. Okay, we got a link. Been making a weekend alien queen sculpt today. Painting tomorrow. Made this xenomorph last week. No water doesn't count? Okay, whatever, chat. I don't know why this isn't opening for me. Does this mean my stream's about to crash again? Been watching your perspective studies this week. Oh, I hope you were not there for my last stream. We got a hate raid. Okay, yeah, this is the alien thing I saw. Yeah, we got a hate raid last week. That resulted in... Here, I'll just pull up an image of your... Check this shit out, chat. We got a hate raid. We were doing a magma stream, okay? And somebody hate raided us. And what happened was, while my magma was up, I was naive enough to think that sharing my magma link publicly could cause no issues. And so what happened was they all came in. And I don't know if it was bots or a bunch of unemployed people, but a bunch of people came in and just started spamming Nikocado Avocado's asshole on my magma stream. So I had to kill the stream and delete the VOD. And I found out like this week that I still had they clipped it too. And I didn't clean my clips. So I just had a clip up of Nikokado's asshole for like a week. And I didn't notice. It's gone now. But, you know, anyways. Lesson learned. Don't trust the internet. Faded Fatema? How you doing, big dog? Avocado Koala? What an unfortunate name to have at this exact moment. How you doing, Avocado Koala? Please don't show me your asshole. But yeah, by the way, guys, this is Hugo Fallen's art, okay? And he does sculpts over on his stream. There's surprisingly a lot of really fantastic sculptors on Twitch. Hugo Fallen comes to mind. Glad Sask comes to mind. I know there's a few others that I can't think of off the top of my head. Gladsask is an OG here, so of course. But yeah, it's fantastic stuff, dude. Go check out his Instagram. If you have any other links you want to share, be my guest. What is a magma stream? It's basically a shared art canvas, more or less. That's it. Nothing fancy. Oh my, 3 moons? That's beautiful. I know, right? His work. Show one more time. Ad jail over? You missed the hate raid story. Oh shit. Okay, let me check how long we have on the ads. There's still 30 seconds. I'm gonna get some water and then I'll repeat everything. BRB. Yeah, so what happened was we were doing a little magma stream because I'm a good streamer. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give my channel an opportunity to collaborate. They're gonna be able to draw with me on stream. It's gonna be fun. It'll be some fun little engagement, super wholesome. What could go wrong with giving unfettered access to my stream to chat? And so what I did was have a magma link pinned in the chat, and the magma screen was shared in the top corner. It was like up in this corner here, roughly. And because of that, everything went smooth for about 3 hours and 55 minutes. It was going to be a short stream. I was going to cut it at like 4 hours. Oh my god, can you shut up, dude? I'm trying to talk. Shut up. Oh my god. 1 second. Yeah. Okay. But, so I had it up on the corner, and what happened in the last 5 minutes of stream is we got a big raid of kick streamers or kick chatters that probably have no jobs, probably live in their mom's basement, probably stink, and probably have like that musky smell, and probably wear basketball shorts everywhere they go. Okay, uncleaned all the time, stained up. Those types of people, and they came in and they basically just spammed Nikocado Avocado's asshole on my magma, and so that showed up on screen. And it took me about 30 seconds to notice till everybody in chat was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. Like, people were freaking out in chat, and I was like, huh? Did I say something? And then I look up, and I just see a big brown, gay, hairy asshole in the top left of my screen, followed by a big creamy black penis, covered in, you know, what you can only imagine is penile excrement, okay? And penile ejaculate. And then I killed the stream. I was like, well, this is a good time to end stream, and I ended stream, and I deleted the bot. And then I didn't realize they had clipped that, too. Oh shit, can you forward the images for research? I'm sure it's one quick Google Images search away. And, kick viewers, streams Hitler, fork found in the kitchen. I think that was it. Yeah, they were spamming that, too. They were spamming that shit. And, anyways. It was an unpleasant 30 seconds, but, you know, I've seen worse, so it didn't really do too much damage. I'm still here, didn't get banned. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Anyways, all that to say, Magma in the future is probably gonna be invite only. Or at least request only for the link, and you're gonna have to be relatively verified by a mod or myself, most likely. It's almost like Kick is a terrible platform of shitty pedo-adjacent assholes. Yeah, I mean, thank God it wasn't, like, worse, you know? There's definitely worse things to post. Nikocado Avocado's asshole, all things considered, is, like, the diet outcome that we could have got there, so... very happy with that result. I used to multi-stream on Kick for, like, probably, like, a solid year. And I just got no traction. I basically just got people coming in, saying slurs, and then arguing with me and telling me I sucked, and that was it. That was basically the content on Kick. But in my brain, I was like, there's no one in the art category. I'll be the only one. This is awesome. Big fish, small pond. And I got, like, at max, like, maybe 3 or 4 viewers, I think, over the course of, like, a year. But the thing is, some of my best viewers, ironically, also came from Kick. Well, I say best subjectively. Some of my coolest chatters are also from Kick. How do you know it was his asshole? Oh, you couldn't mistake it for anything else. Trust me. There's no... I mean, maybe it was like some AI asshole generation. But from my perspective, it was a big brown hairy asshole, dude. Not a lot of things it could have been, you know? Anyways, it was a fun stream nonetheless. And then I had internet issues all Friday, so I had to kill that stream. It's been no bueno. But now we're good. The first good stream back. But yeah, also, Hugo, if you got a dip or whatever, don't let me hold you, you know? I've been yapping here, but... man... Whoa, whoa, whoa! What up, Grizzy? How you doing, big dog? Grizzcock. Where are the Honga Bajongas? Unfollowed, blocked, reported. Put me out of my misery, dude. I'm good with that. I've been streaming too long. Time for a paid vacation. Unpaid vacation, actually. Hello, how's your day been? Pretty freaking good, dude. Other than the nightmarish internet issues, but otherwise, pretty freaking good. Easy, my stone blades. Okay, I'm gonna maybe bring this knee forward. Do a jiggle? Shit, Ollie. Shit. You know it'd be jiggling, dog. You know it'd be jiggling. I should draw too? What are you drawing, Grizz? Oh, thank God. I miss him so much. Alma from Monster Hunter? Is this a beautiful babe or a beautiful boy? What do we got? Alma Monster Hunter. With the weird Japanese made-up names, it could go either way. Oh, it's just like a librarian dork nerd chick. Okay, based. Good choice. Good choice. I approve. Beautiful, babe. Whoa. I'm a dip now. Bye, Snack. Bye, Nitherin. I appreciate you popping in. I was literally thinking about this song. You guys can queue up whatever you want, dude. Within reason. I just reserve the right to veto it and skip it if you have terrible music choice. So, you know, queue up music at your own risk. The risk being I make fun of your music choices, but... I really don't know what to do with the sleeves right now. I'm trying to think of like cool design ideas. Just can't really come up with anything. And all the stuff I'm seeing on Pinterest is all right. Why are you guys following me around? High-key obsessed with me? They love you, dude. They love you so much. Uh-oh. Wrong flip. I really don't know what to fucking do with this arm, dude. They see a thick, beautiful brown man one time, and now they're stalking me around the E Street. Are you a big, thick, beautiful brown man? Or are you talking about somebody? Is there somebody else there with you? No, I'm talking about me? Humana, dude. I'm a brown man, kind of. Sort of. Very lightly. I'm kidding? You draw muscular men? Yes, of course. Chat, you guys can fuck each other. I don't care. Just you know, keep it in DMs. Slurs, sexting, whatever. Do whatever you gotta do, chat. Just DMs only. Brown adjacent man, that's right. Alright, check your DMs. Please, stop sending me your penis, dude. I've already said no. This friggin' dude. Who's trying to clap cheeks? No strings attached? Jadu, did you not just hear my message? Solicit in DMs. You're a mod. You're supposed to be a good example. You're not supposed to use your mod privilege to bang all the chatters. No cheeks attached. I have many regrets. I've made chat horny. Fuck. Why does this happen all the time? That's the thing, Cap. I'm always horny. Jetty, do you bang boys? Or men, I should say? Answer the second one. I always took you for a straight man, but who knows? Maybe you're in a self-discovery phase. You talked about piss far too much? It's because I have a chatter named Piss. It has nothing to do with the actual bodily fluid. Maybe I'm not feeling the big chunky gloves. I really don't know what the fuck I'm feeling. So indecisive. Dude, I'm so burpy. What the fuck? I'm gassed up. I am straight. Everyone wants to bang one big bearish brown man at least one snack. Come on. Let Jadu experiment. I'm not stopping him. I'm not stopping him. I'm just saying. I don't need the third wheel. Okay, that's not terrible. Too thick at the bottom there. I think I like it a bit more tapered. Don't like that. This leg needs to come back. It can't be on the same plane as this one, just because it's coming back in space a little bit, so I feel like it has to be a little bit more like here-ish. I'm just using you to listen to my own playlist. Whatever, dude. It's like what's the term? Symbiotic relationship, you know? I get engagement. You get to waste your time putting in songs manually into a Songify thing that you can just listen to on your own. It's a win-win. Mostly a win for me, but I'll take it. I'm tipsy, though, so I may be more reckless than usual. How much alcohol do you need to be gay, Jadu? You're Venom, and I'm that human man, whatever his name is. Eddie? Exactly. Okay. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I'm gonna duplicate this layer, and we're gonna work off a new one. I just want to clean this up a little bit. Wait, what? What? Oh, sorry, yeah, for the bot, YouTube links don't work. I should have clarified that. Spotify only. I can remove that for you, unless you want to listen to a Likey Salamu, but I doubt it, so... I was like, what are we saying what to? And then I noticed the insanely... I knew you were a brown man, but I didn't know you got down with the Arabic songs like that. No judgment. We'll listen to it. Well, I've already removed it from the playlist, so maybe not. I mean, I am Afghan. Like, in Afghanistan right now... No, I'm an Afghan man. Race reveal from Grizz? I had no clue. I'm in Colorado. Okay. I was gonna say, I knew they didn't have a lot of women in Afghanistan, but... I don't know where I'm going with that. Something gay joke. I'm a quarter Lebanese. That's my thing. That's my hing, you know? I don't like that. It's not curving enough. Oh my god, I'm a quarter white. Together we make a whole white man. You're not a man, dude. You're a young Chinese girl. You need another chromosome. A Y one. Alright, I'm gonna sit down. My back of my knees are hurt. I've been standing all frickin' day, dude. The white part is from my dad, so it's a man. So your dad's half white. You got a Wasian dad? Or is he something else? I'm Afghan, Pakistani, and every other thing in the East, because I guess they were really banging back then. Damn, bro. Pick one. Afghanistan is, like, right next to Pakistan, is it not? It's, like, beside Iran. I'm pretty sure. Afghanistan. So that does make sense. Yeah, it's right beside... Yeah, it's between Iran and Pakistan. I'm fucking goated, dude. I gotta start playing one of those, like, GeoGuessr games. I feel like I'd get really cracked at those. I have enough white in me to inadvertently oppress every person of color in chat. How would you do it? I was just gonna leave you silent there and, like, not respond, but that felt mean. It felt like too... It felt too intense. That's too much of a mindfuck. I feel like that's, like, cock Asian as fuck. Huh? How? Yeah, how would you do it? What would be your degradation of choice? Are we going racist? Would you, like, How are you oppressing people, dude? Are you changing laws? Are you gerrymandering? I feel like since I'm nearly 100% Irish, it makes things a little better. That's true. We did do a lot of bad things to the Irish, okay? I know that. I know that for a fact. That makes it sound like I did it. I know it from a historical fact, okay? So take it with a grain of salt. I'm making everyone eat a banana and then drink Sprite. What are you saying? Chad, I can't tell if I should be offended right now. I have no idea what's going on. I'll let Chad decide. Are we mad? Can this white girl just go? I'm gonna start talking like Tarantino, trying to speak Blackanese. It makes you puke? Duh. Is that real? I feel like I've probably done that like 50 million times in my life, and I've never puked once. There's no way that's real. I have for sure eaten a banana into a Sprite. I know I have. I used to have a routine where I would buy like fruits. I would do this like giant ass walk, okay? And then at the end of the walk, I would go to Walmart with my boy, and we would get fruit, and I would usually get a little sody pop too. And my pop of choice was usually Sprite or like just because I wanted something non-caffeinated because it was always close to bedtime, and I don't fuck with my bedtime, you know. I said that very aggressively. I don't mean it that aggressively. Alright, folks. I'm off to practice shading. See ya. Do your thing, Black Knight. You'd probably puke if you had a Mentos. Would you? I mean, I guess maybe if you drank enough pop, but... I'm just gonna place, like, these freaking little bead things here. I'm too impatient to do them manually. Got me feeling it's all too much feeling. I'm still fighting. I'm lost in my dreaming. The more like us. I'm looking that up. I am genuinely curious because I feel like I've definitely done banana into Sprite combo. Banana and Sprite. Banana and Sprite. Consuming large quantities of both items in a short period. Okay, this is apparently based off of a challenge where people are supposed to consume as many bananas and Sprite as they physically can. But I don't think the combination itself makes you puke. I think it's the fact that you're drinking a 2 liter and like fucking 3 pounds of bananas. That would be my guess, but maybe I'm wrong. The practice is dangerous because the combination of the fruit's texture and the carbonation of the soda can cause a rapid expansion of gas and foam in the stomach. Okay. The physical reaction almost always leads to involuntary vomiting and severe abdominal discomfort. Okay, so it's probably easier to puke off of that combo than it is like another combo. But I don't think one banana would do it. That would be crazy. It's all too much. Sinister draws. Ooh, we got the little evil artist joining us. Sinister. What could be so sinister about you, Sinister? What are we dealing with here? I better see some evil shit. Let's see. Shout out Sinister _ draws. Last category, art. Show me your evil art, homie. What you got? What you got for me? How goes the art? It's going. We're getting there. I don't really like a lot of the choices I'm making right now, but... what's new, really? Death in the face. No turning back. I haven't made any real evil art as of late, but that's not a bad idea. Everything you read, I'm gonna read really evil, okay? Or everything you write, sorry. My brain's not working too good. If you want to share anything that you've done in the past, it doesn't have to be something you've done now, dude. You're more than welcome to share some old art, too. I'm not picky on timelines. Whatever you want, it's your moment. If you want to flex your shit, go for it. If you don't, if you're feeling shy, or if you've got places to be and things to do, don't let me hold you, you know. I don't feel I'm lost in my dreaming. It's more like us. I think this should be a little bit more curved. Be dead. This is gonna stick out less. This, because it's going over top of that, is gonna sort of curve like that a little bit. You're probably gonna have some wrinkles here. There we go, something like that maybe. Hey, no worries. I'll lurk while I prep for work. Alright, do your thing. Do your thing. I appreciate the raid, dude. I'll take care of your chat. I got very quiet all of a sudden. What's going on? Did we run out of music? Is Spotify done with music? Oh, this song just has... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? Am I crashing? My Spotify just crashed. Is my stream still going? It looks like it is. What the fuck is happening? Okay, I'm gonna restart Spotify. Hopefully there weren't a bazillion things in the queue. Let's see with the little bot. Okay, there's Duran Duran next in the queue. Alright, we're good. Your stream's still going? That was so weird. I'm very paranoid because of all the internet issues I've had lately. I think this should curve more. What? It shows the song's playing, but there's no music? Okay. That's because I just gotta reconnect to Spotify. Should work right about... Should work right about... Is it gonna... Let me say that all over again. Right about... now. Now it should work. It's not working. Fuck. Okay, now it should work. Now it works. See? It's like nothing bad happened. Thank you for telling me, though, because I would have never noticed. I don't track my audio output very well. Solid snack. I still can't think of something like clever to say with your name, dude. I always say Verbunter, but that's kind of like lame. What a verb. Nothing even happened. It was just in our heads. That's what I'm saying. I think this is gonna curve. I want this to curve down and then out. I want to show that it's sort of wrapping the form here. They say. Invincible. They say. I think this arm... Right now the arms are at the same height, which bothers me. I want a little bit more variety. So I'm going to pull this hand up. I wasn't going to have it stick out. I'm just going to try. I just don't know if I want to break the frame too much. Right now we've got like a strong sort of triangular shape going through here. I don't know if I want to break it unless it's like gonna work really well, you know? But I don't think it works very well. Invisible. I just really don't want to foreshorten this, but I think I have to. He's a little too limp-wristed there. Just kind of looks lazy. What's the best app for drawing on iPad? I don't know, dude. I drew on iPad for like 3 days, and I was like, fuck this. And I went back to my Cintiq. I'm gonna assume Procreate, but, you know, my mileage is not very... I don't know if Trin's still around. I know she draws on Procreate. Maybe she could give it a little promo, but I did not like Procreate, so... Clip Studio is probably the most base thing you could use. Thank you. No worries, Vine Garnet. Procreate's a one-time fee, though. Clip Studio's a subscription? Not true. Clip Studio is also one-time. It's just you have the option between subbing for, like, regular updates. Like, I think if you do the one-time sub, you don't get future updates. So maybe Procreate's different in that sense, but, yeah. On iPad, I think it's sub-based. Oh, okay. Maybe, yeah. Maybe it's more restricted on iPad. That's possible. I'm a desktop chud, so... You can pay another one-time fee to update to the latest, though, so that's nice. Which one would you recommend to someone new to drawing? I feel like Procreate, from what I've seen, is a little bit more streamlined than Clip. Clip might be intimidating, but it's not that complicated. You're not gonna get a non-biased answer out of me. I'm definitely a Clip lover. Yeah, I only pay for Clip once. Procreate fucks? I mean, it's in the name, right? What the hell? Am I being a pay pig for Clip right now? It could be that Sneaky Snack also draws on desktop. Unless Sneaky Snack Uwu is telling me that they also draw on iPad, in which case, maybe you're getting robbed, dude. Where? Good. Just don't feel very foreshortened to me. Let me force this shit a little bit more. I don't really know what to do with this hand here. I like the sort of like loose grip he's got. I just feel like, you know what, maybe I have to do it a little bit more of a curved shape here. So let's drag this down and then... I wish this song was just the last half. Self-Care. I do love Mac Miller. I think one of my favorite Mac Miller songs is probably 2007. Is it 2007 or 2009? It's the one from his Swimming album. 2009, that's what it is. I'm queuing it up. Based, always. Objects in the Mirror is my fave. You find me hiding. Okay, I looked it up. iPad, Android, Clip, Studio Paint have a subscription requirement. PCs one time. Who the hell draws on Android? Some psycho shit, dude. I got all the time in the world, but now I'm just chilling. Let me on. Oh, right. I forget they have, like, tablets. Okay, I'm tripping. For whatever reason, in my brain, I was like, somebody's drawing on their phone? Why would you do that? This finger feels a little long. Still kind of feels long. All the time in the world. Asking me to log into Google too many times? Don't get banned, dude. I need help with something chroma core related. Are you talking to me, presumably? Yeah, sure, dude. I don't know. I feel like you're a much stronger artist than I am in a lot of ways, so I can do my best. Send it my way. So it's a Battle of the Bands theme, and we gotta make a character design first. I'm stuck between doing a silly clown-themed Rockstar and an edgy zombie-themed Rockstar. I feel like you're already on that zombie tip, which means, you know, it might be fresh in your brain. So maybe you'll get a little bit more of an effective output because you've kind of got, like, you've been doing some pseudo zombie studies lately, just as a virtue or as a consequence of drawing a lot of zombies. But I don't think there's a wrong choice there. A Pock Runk Jester would be dope. That would be good too. Silly clown themed Rockstar. I'm trying to picture that in my head. Everything I do is very dramatic and like stoic-y. Or just like, I feel like a lot of the stuff I do is very like thematically flat, I guess. I don't do a lot of I don't know. So I don't really know, like, I don't know. In my mind, I don't even think I would know how to approach a silly clown themed Rockstar. I do feel like, I guess, you know what? I would say, like, it depends. Like, how, if you're trying to go crazy with the colors, it's possible that the Rockstar, the clown, might be better. You know, because there's a lot of, like hue variety in, like, a clown that just probably isn't as varied in zombies. I guess you could put them in funky outfits and stuff, but the instrument would be ridiculous in plastic. I do kind of like that. A balloon guitar would be funny. It would be, yeah. I don't think there's a wrong answer, dude. I'll be real. I think you should just follow your heart. What are you leaning towards, Trin? I got a lot of competition, so I really want the design to be genius. Oh, okay. That's why I asked. Because I'm a genius? You shouldn't have. You're too nice to me, dude. You're too kind. Let me think. It's okay, I can show you my inspo dump later. Sure. Let me think. Let me think. I can't think of anything creative with like a. I do like the instrument idea. Vroom, 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 vroom. I guess clown, I suppose, is the move. The clown definitely, like, it sticks out for me a little bit better, I think, than doing something like, Trin, you can just sub to me with your little freaking prime, dude. You give me your prime. Thank you for that, Trin. I appreciate it. I won't let Amazon down. It is kind of weird that you could sub with Prime. Well, I guess it's because Amazon owns Twitch. But you're just kind of like giving them money in a way, right? Or are they giving you money for using them? Okay, clown. Clown it is. I think the clown sticks out to me more. Like my only thing I could think with like the zombie is maybe like some sort of like corpse guitar. That sounds like a giant pain in the ass, though. I'm not gonna lie. Or like a lung saxophone with like a mouth as like the end piece. That's kind of cool, actually. But that's not really rockstar-ish. It's more like jazzy musicians. Not a lot of like sex and rock. Oh shit, dude, shut up. That's good. Yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's rockstar. You know what I mean? It doesn't feel rockstar. It's definitely musical. I just don't know if it feels rockstar to me. I think he needs to be not as zesty with the leg pose. I think we need a little bit more of a dramatic, or like a subtle curve on the leg. I think it's too curved right now. I'm gonna tone down all this shit. Let's just see. And that's kind of boring, actually. Maybe this leg comes forward, you know? Basically, zombie version of the Zora band. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I love Majora's Mask. Probably my favorite N64 game, dude. Is he stepping on something raised? No, but what I was gonna do is just move his other foot back, and then have him like on his tippy toe type of thing. So he's like elevating his heel just a little bit. It might be a little too pushed right now, but I also feel like it's kind of generically a thing I do a lot. Like, I kind of did it. No, I didn't do it on this guy, I guess. But I did do, like, an elevated leg thing here on this guy. It's very similar. This guy was supposed to be on a box, but I was trying to think. I'm like, I kind of want him to feel dynamic, like he's walking towards the camera or something, but or not towards the camera, but just like walking forward. He'd be off balance here though, and this, like, if this leg is starting to come forward, you'd have more of a bend in this leg here, probably. I'm trying to think if it's like a passing pose, if he's walking, so you get contact, which is basically like the legs are like this. And then I'm trying to think of like how walking works. I should know this. I've done like a bazillion walk cycles. Walk reference animation. Yeah, it is kind of it'd be more like a down pose. So there'd be a subtle bend in this front leg here. This leg would be sort of a little bit farther back. This arm would be a lot more forward, because this arm is going to be inversed with the other leg. I'm going to try that. Not like crazy far forward. This arm kind of would need to be farther back, which I don't think works super duper well, but it is also a walk, so it's not, doesn't have to be super dramatic, but Be right back. Time for a Red Bull. Get caffeinated, King. I'd be off balance. I just don't want to put him in like a Captain Morgan pose, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate that leg. You hate this one, though. North Sun, Long Beach. I also feel like all the wrinkles would change if his leg's coming back. I can't have him just stand, that's boring. Okay, we'll try this, fuck it. Mountain. What a line, dude. I'm the shit, I'm farting. I'm using it on the huzz. Still think this knee would actually turn inwards a little bit. I also think it's kind of high up. Or too low, sorry, not high up. Let's have the knee kind of there-ish. Quick this shit. He's got like the freaking Mojo Jojo boots. Maybe not that. Maybe we'll do. Got your ass. Sorry, there's a fruit fly that's been hovering around. Grislock, thank you for the sub. Thank you, kitten. Were the ads that bad? Permission to what? Permission to whatever, dude. Hey, I hit a sub goal. I don't even know I had a sub goal. Thank you for letting me hit the sub goal, guys. You guys letting me hit it. I'm tapping that sub goal. Charlie Puth. Wait, do you like Arab music, Snack? You know what? I'm just not versed enough in it. If you want to queue it up, though, go crazy. Don't bother me at all. My only exposure to Middle Eastern music is every time I get shawarma, okay? Beyond that, I just don't hear it much. The local shawarma place near me, they always put on, like YouTube playlists, and so every, 2 seconds, there's, a random ad that pops up. It's very funny. It's, there's something about that that's charming to me, but... Holy shit, dude. I'm getting cold. I gotta put my little frickin' hoodie on. Cover up my cold little body. I've been wearing this hoodie for 3 days, dude. I gotta fucking get a new one. I've got a bazillion hoodies for some reason. I'm just wearing this rank-ass hoodie. It's not rank. I'm very clean right now, but... And I wear a shirt underneath, so it doesn't get stinky. Is it that gray one? It's the gray one, yeah. You know, I've had this hoodie since, high school. And it's still, in very good shape. Maybe not high school, maybe, college. Okay, I think if I have the finger gesture along with this flow, I think it'll feel a little bit better. I don't really know what to do with that hand. It just doesn't feel natural to me. Like, nobody walks like this, you know? It just feels very inorganic. I don't hate the look of the hand, I just don't like the way it flows here. I also don't like how even the two hands are. This arm is bent, so it should be way higher up, actually. Probably a lot more foreshortened, too. And probably a bit more elevated here. Let's, like, give him something to hold here, but... like, maybe his cloak? But then it looks like he's curtsying, which is kinda... I don't think he'd do that. Greetings, streamer. Greetings, NFT. How you doing, dog? Come on, canvas, flip. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the autosave. Okay, I was like, what's happening right now? Why is it flickering? We're gonna get rid of these guys. I don't like these faces here. They're bothering me. I actually just really wanted to get rid of this guy in particular, but... get out of here. Old people are such babies. Gonna be an ageist again. Doing alright. Just got kicked out of my aunt's flat because we have grandpa's over and he's grumpy about the couch. Sorry to hear that, I guess. Old people kind of are literally babies, though, I'm not gonna lie. I think something about becoming old just makes your brain revert back into, like, infancy. You fall asleep all the time, you poop yourself, you get cranky. I can't wait to stream when I'm old, dude. I'm just gonna be so mean to everyone. Like, 10 times meaner to everybody. Somebody's gonna come in here and say one triggering thing, and I'm just gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna blame probably some demographic. That'll be me when I'm old. Guaranteed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying? Amen, brother. I'm glad you agree with me. I'd pay to see that. Well, given how much younger you are than me, you'll probably be very you'll live long enough to see it, most likely. Granted, you'll be pretty fucking old by then too. If I'm like 70 or 80, I feel like you'd be like 70, so The age gap will narrow quite significantly. Okay, I gotta look at some reference. I'm still freestyling this shit. It ain't the move. Could I cheat and just cover this guy in like fabric? Nah. Do I do two swords? Nah. I just really don't know what to do with this arm. Cheat and have him Misty? What does that mean? Oh, Misty Step. Like a Misty Step. Just like blur him out as he teleports 30 feet away as a bonus action. See, chat? I'm autistic too. That forward leg coming out of some smoke? Bro wants me to draw effects. That sounds painfully difficult. I don't even know how I'd do that. I almost feel like it'd just be easier to just figure it out, you know? I do kind of like that as like a curve for the cloak though. That's kind of nice. I might not do your idea, but you gave me a good idea. Maybe he's doing some magic shit or holding a goblet. Goblet could work actually. Because he'd be like underhanded. I feel like it'd be a little higher up though. It'd be more of like an angle like this if you're holding a goblet. Because it'd be closer to your face. I just wanted to see your round face. How do you know my face is round? You don't know what I look like. Or you shouldn't know what I look like. I know everything? Your mom's been talking to you, huh? Face reveal? Never. Guys, you don't want to see me. I'm hideous. My nose is like 3 feet off to like the side of my cheekbone. One of my eyes is like halfway down my face. I've got a giant scar. My boogers. I have a booger disease where I constantly have boogers coming out of my nose. I can't help it. An underhanded goblet grip, like when you're fancy and have wine. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the ho 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 type like goblet thing or whatever, but get this mouse to Notre Dame. Face for face? I'll send you a selfie real quick, and then you send me one. You're not the Middle Eastern man in your profile picture on Twitch? I feel... Grizz, have you seen RRR? Well, I am, but I have more hair now. A horny Sasuke? How you doing, horny Sasuke? Been a while. You know what's funny? The first time I saw horny Sasuke, we were actually drawing Sasuke. I can't like we were doing a bunch of Naruto farts that I never finished. But we were drawing Sasuke, and he showed up in the middle of like our Sasuke. Ironically, I still think Itachi and Naruto are like my faves. I do like my Rock Lee. I had to pose in the mirror to get those hands right. That was a giant pain in the ass. Same with this hand here. This hand's kind of fucked up. I just kind of like did it real quick, but I just like the crows. I like my thick Tsunade too. Anyways, moving on. We getting high. I could always just tuck the hand away. Just be a little cheater. That's kind of lame though. When we were getting high. Then will find me. Come again, the landslide. And a champagne supernova in the sky. Beneath the landslide. And a champagne supernova. Champagne supernova in the sky. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're getting high. Mm-hmm. 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 And over in the sky, someday you will find me the landslide. Yo, what up, Kit Kat? How you doing, big dog? Bollywood has some straight heat. It'll be pure action and then musical numbers and lots of romance. I don't think I've ever seen a Bollywood movie. There's a lot of shit I haven't seen, but then there's also a lot of shit I have seen. I feel like whenever people ask me what I've seen or if I want to watch something, I've probably already seen it. But then I feel like foreign stuff, I don't have a lot of. I haven't seen a lot of it. You and we were getting high. Around the home. We were getting high. Someday you will find me. Mikashi was good, gang. Hope y'all are doing well today. I'm chilling, big chilling. Oh, I forgot to mention, today's gonna be a short stream-ish. Will it actually? I gotta leave at 7. I gotta leave at 7. I got shit I gotta do after work. Or not after work, after stream, unfortunately. Away from the sun. No one. Mm-hmm. This knee needs to be. That knee can be there, but I think the sort of calf muscle needs to be shifted over a bit because I want it to have like a sort of curve like that going into the foot. Right now, I'm just not really liking the feel of this leg. Again, there we go. I feel like it's a bit better. Hmm. How did I have the leg before? Okay, not terrible. Just feels like that knee's kind of low. Because I raised the other knee. Mm. Ugh. You guys hear the homeless man screaming outside of my apartment? I hear him. My bad. It's okay. I forgive you. Don't worry. I really want in. I'm sorry. I can't feed strays. If you're cold, so is she. Let them in. Grizz, if I let them in, they'll never leave. I can't be letting in the strays. They'll keep coming back for food. Mm-hmm. It's okay. I can make a little nest in the corner of your messy ass living room. My living room is not messy. My living room is not messy. Throw her a 7-Eleven chicken stick thing and she'll be fine. I don't even. Does Canada have 7-Eleven? I don't think I think we do. I just don't know. I don't think when the last time I've ever been to a 7-Eleven was. 7-Eleven. Y'all got Tim Hortons though. Fuck you, dude. You can have it. I don't want Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons sucks ass. Tim Hortons used to be good like 20 years ago. When I first tried Tim's, I was not that impressed. Yeah, it's not that impressive, like at all. It's very mid. And now apparently Krispy Kreme is doing like an invasion across Canada, which must terrify Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons got bought out by some American company, and then they switched their coffee beans. And then I think McDonald's picked up the coffee bean contract that Tim's used to have. And so now in Canada, McDonald's coffee is the shit, and Tim Hortons coffee sucks ass. And now to Chris, like Tim Hortons donuts are still pretty good, but they're just like every time I go to a fucking Tim Hortons, they have none. I go in there and their like rack is empty. It's like that's your fucking thing, dude. That's like going to McDonald's and they're like, "Sorry, we're out of burgers." It's like, "What? Why am I here?" You know? Crazy. One on one, real burger. Everyone else trying to be cool. You look like a fool to me. Tell me. When I went 3 times, they only had fucking donut holes. That's what I'm saying, dude. They always have like the fucking Timbits. Even then, their selection's not great, but they never have any actual fucking donuts. That's their whole thing. Turning into. Oh, no, no. Overrunning else. It's like something else. You make a million. Krispy Kreme is fucking amazing though. Like when you get a hot, fresh, classic glaze, I just bit my bottom lip and moaned. Yeah, I'm rock hard right now, dude. You can't talk crispy to me. I'm about to glaze my keyboard. Like this, you come and take. Pick for pick? No. That's a tier 4 sub only, sorry. I gotta watch out with Trin's audience, because last time I said it's a tier 3 sub perk, I got somebody sub tier 3, and I have to piss in someone's mouth. Let it be, you will see. Yes, and everyone else watching your back, and you can't relax. I got some Oilers. Watch out. You just triggered like my Canadian hockey brand. I thought you were talking about the sports team. Okay, I know what an Oiler is. I learned that this year. But it's not what instinctively comes to mind when you say Oiler. What is an Oiler? It's basically a rich guy who gives a lot of money. It's just another term for like a whale. I think the meme is like they're basically like an oil baron who just has like unlimited money. Damaged hockey brain. Yeah. What of it? I've taken too many concussions. Now I can only talk with witty zingers. It's like a curse. Oh, a Saudi. Yes, exactly. Minus the funny hat or robe thing. Part of me wonders if I should streamline, like just make it a little bit sleeker. Having the foot point out is kind of cool, but steak too buttery because I have to piss in your chatter's mouth, or because you have too many Oilers. I'm not complaining about the Oilers. I do feel a degree of guilt for false advertising, though. I don't like that. Because you complain of having so much wit. Oh, I see. You stay too buttery. More like brain too buttery from the damage. True, though. I'll take it. I'll take my inability to speak in any form other than sarcastically. I'll give the Saudis that. Thobs are comfortable as hell. Haven't worn the headgarb. Is that what it's called? Thob? Do they wear underwear under that? Or do they freaking... They're just free balling? I do love just the images of, like, white dudes in these things. Is it like kimonos where the Japanese don't care if a white boy rocks a little kimono? Or is it like, will they make fun of you for being a white boy rocking a thob? It sounds very similar to thong, but I won't tell them that. Yeah, this little piece of fabric there ain't working for me. This one's kind of big too. Now it's like a regional attire. They'll be like, hey, you look good, maybe laugh a little, but they won't be upset. What if I rock the Afghan drip? The rebel drip. My grandpa had a whole collection of them. Let's see. It would have to be green. For sure, it would have to be green. Should do this on another layer. This is like, this feels incredibly racist. It looks like a turban, is it not? Like they have like I'm looking at the, oh no, it's not a turban. Well, I'm looking at Afghan clothing, and this man popped up. These are the fellas. These are the boys I'm referencing right now. I'm going working man drip, you know? That's a little dated. Say wallahi. Inshallah, brother. Okay, I gotta stop doing this. I'm done. Okay. That's out of my system. Alright, sorry. Back to doodling this for the next hour and a half and getting nothing done. Sorry, sometimes I forget there's a bunch of people watching me. This guy talks too much, bro. I don't want to listen. Let's just move down right now. Next. Hinder. Don't mind if I do. Every day. Differently. Without you. Na, 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 na. This is not quite. These lines are a little too dark, I think. They kind of draw the eye too much. Don't know me. It's a little off center for a belt, I think. Let's move that position. A little tangenty here. Don't like that. I'd either raise or lower this. I'm gonna lower it. I just don't want it to feel like that's the belt. You know what I mean? And this, I think we're gonna drop down just so it feels a little bit more symmetrical on either side. And this angle's probably gonna have to go a little steeper here, just so that it lines up in perspective, right? Like if we're doing a perspective line coming through here, probably want that to be at an even elevation, roughly. Just gonna curve the other way because it's arms bending, but I still don't know how I feel about this cloak thing. All right, let me brainlessly look at reference here and actually use it instead of keep saying that over and over. Um, Really don't know what kind of shirt here. I feel like the vibe I'm giving is that it's like tucked in, but it's also it kind of looks like it's some sort of decorative. What is it called? The like on four-piece suits or three-piece suits. Snack, Grislock. Yes. Thoughts on Crystal the Fox? Such an adorable mouse, not gonna lie, says the bestable on YouTube. Thanks, man. Crystal the Fox. No idea what that is. Crystal the Fox. Uh, what's their canonic age before I say anything? Age 19? Alright, smash, whatever. Really? Star Fox Adventures is peak? You gotta play? I should know this. I was a Fox man in Melee for like years. I just never, like, the last time I played Star Fox was when I was like 10. Or probably younger, actually, because it would have been on N64. I need to watch a playthrough of a rewatch a playthrough of Assault and Adventures. I played Star Fox 64. That's about it. And then I played like on Cornelius a lot when I played Melee, but that was before like tournament rules. It's okay. They only ever made 43 versions of Star Fox 64. Adventure needs to be put on the GameCube emulator or on Switch too. I could do that. I got Dolphin. Time to stand, bro. My neck's killing me from shrimping so much. I feel like I got nothing done today. What the hell? What did this look like at the start of stream? I actually don't hate that. I don't like that much. Okay, arms coming out. I do think this hand feels like a little bit more organic to me. I'm gonna take this hand. I'm gonna copy it. And we're gonna add it into my current version, which is this one here. And then we're gonna merge down, merge with the layer below. Alrighty, I should probably go eat something. See you next time, Snack. No worries, dude. I'm probably gonna wrap up in a half hour, actually. I know I said I was gonna do 4 hours, but I lied. Because I realized I still have to, like, shower and then get dressed and shit, so... I should probably finish a half hour early. Boo! Fuck you, Snack. I know. I know, chat. Home with me tonight and let me hold you. Rest my body. You're crazy. Me up, turn me on. Can't believe my streamer has responsibility outside of his communities. His community? Insane. It's fucked up, dude. They don't unplug all of us, you know? Just the good streamers, just the money makers. Bottom of the barrel people like me get a few more freedoms. We're not as locked in. Hello, what up, Colics Art? How you doing, big dog? Let me hold you. You caress my body. You got me going crazy. Let me up, let me up. I'm doing well. How about you? I'm doing pretty freaking good, Colix. Forgive me. Me. Me tonight. It's my body. You got me going crazy. Turn me on. You around me? Me? I'm so bad at drawing belts, dude. I'm so bad at it. I don't know. I don't get belts. I mean, I get them. Every time I try and execute them, they're just not very good. I know they hold up pants and shit, but I don't know what the magic is with belts. They always just try and do like a very generic looking belt, maybe. It's been done. Sweet home. I think this belt is also kind of high up. I do want to do like high-waisted pants, but I don't know if this might be too much. Every time. I just don't want it to tangent with the stupid freaking thingamajigger. Let's see. Not to get me. I know she knows that I'm not fond of asking. Still not to get me. Naive so this been done. So you can sign. I know she knows I'm not fond of asking. Not to get me. Fond of asking. Sent me back. I recently discovered how to add better lighting to my renders when rendering a scene. Teach me, dude, because I'm terrible at rendering. I got a couple bangers, but generally speaking, my renderings kind of miss. Granted, my love is really for line art, but just kind of what I like. It's not just because it's what I'm better at. It's just I'm better at it because I like it, you know? I know, she knows, I'm not fond of asking. Well, it's 3D, not 2D? Ah, okay. Never mind that. I'm not fond of asking. As it may be. So let me go. To your heart. mind. Hold on to your mind. Yeah, I just had 2 light sources, one the regular one, and then the other one more exposed orange one. It's kind of like it's like a cinematography thing almost. Makes sense. John Tempo, that's this guy's name. Oh, John Summit. Okay. John Tempo would be a sick name for a DJ, though. I'm not gonna lie. That versus that. I don't really have a preference. They're kind of both mid. Go down, I wanna go back. I wanna go back. Hmm. Konnichiwa, Sue. Hello. There's my cringe weeb contribution for the day. Thank you for that, dude. I was all cringed out. I needed my little dose of cringe. Chat, you guys like cringe? I don't really. I don't mean that specifically relating to your cringe. I like your cringe. I don't like I don't like public cringe. That's what I don't like. I do like private cringe. Private cringe I do enjoy quite a bit. I won't lie. Like whenever people are like in their own house being cringe alone, that I like. But people, there's like the elevator guy or whatever who like goes up to people on elevators and he's like, you guys dating? You guys are a lovely couple? Smell that? Smells good. Smells good. I don't know. Like the shit like that, like just street harassment. Hate that shit. I'm cringe according to many. Many? What makes you cringe, dude? You living your life too hard? I do think the shoulders are kind of narrow on this dude. Just because of how powerful and strong he looks. My big masculine man. He needs bigger shoulders. According to anyone who sees furries as cringe, it's a lot of people. Okay, fair. I don't think being a furry is inherently cringe. I do think being a furry exposes you to people who have a tendency to potentially do more cringe things. But sometimes being cringe isn't a bad thing, you know what I mean? If being cringe, if avoiding being cringe comes at the cost of, neglecting your passions and the things you want to do, then fuck it, just be cringe. I try to avoid most cringe things. It's probably wise. What up, Noir? How you doing, big dog? Been a minute. Okay, maybe his shoulders do need to be a bit more narrow. I feel like one man's cringe is another man's everything, probably. I don't know. I'm sure there's an expression for that, but being cringe is just who cares? Being cringe is like just being, like socially unaware, I think, for the most part. That's kind of what cringe feels like. If I were to narrow it down to something. Cringe is just goofy behavior anyways, as well, and we all screw around. Yeah, we get a little we're all Tom fooling around sometimes. I love cringe, but there are just some things that are too far for me. Fair. I think the death threats are partly why I'm scared of being cringe. Yeah, I think that would do it for me too. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Do you remember the furry hating era? I didn't realize it ended. I feel like furries are kind of a little bit more tolerated now, but they still get a lot of hate. A death threat a day? Bro, what are you doing? Why are you garnering this much attention towards you? I think even if I like furry maxed as hard as I could, I don't think like I would manage to pull a death threat a day. That's like high level shit. I was existing in a furry Discord server. Was it just like a lolcow server where like people went in there to bully people or like what? Yeah, furries still get made shade from people. Sometimes it's valid, most of the time it's just not. Cringiness aside, I've been studying language diligently. Gonna be spending 1 month in Japan soon. Ah, you're Nihongo Jozu now, huh? Naruhodo, naruhodo. Bun Bun Dango? How you doing, Bun Bun? Been a while. How's it going? Back addict? Back addict? I don't know why I reversed the pronunciation there. Bun has to raid and run? Alright, do your thing, dude. If you want to drop any artwork before you dip, you're more than welcome to, Bun. For those who don't know me, I'm sure some of you know me, but if you don't know me, my name's Snack. I draw shit on Twitch. I make a lot of poo pee pee cum jokes, and that's kind of it. I draw stuff like this. We've been doing like perspective shit mostly lately. So this whole canvas is just perspective things. We do stuff like this. We do stuff like this. And I'm not going to show you my Naruto stuff. I actually really don't like that page, so. But yeah, that's it, dude. If you got a dip, go ahead. Bunbundango, tumblr.com. Don't mind if I do. I'll just pull something up. If she's got to leave, I'll just pull something up. Don't fucking curse. You can't tell me what to do. You're not the boss of me, dude. This is a dictatorship over here. We do what we want. Tumblr's the easiest place to scroll? Alright. Tumblr it is. Let me find something good. Let me find something. I mean, it's all good, but let me find something that I want to pull up here. Cat girls? Yes, please. Here's what we got. Yeah, she gone. It's okay. Don't I see you in the Fievel Goes West? Considering I have no idea what you're talking about, probably not. Probably not. This is Bunbundango's work, I believe. I've never used Tumblr before, so I think I did it right. I'm pretty sure this is her stuff. I've recognized some of her stuff before, so it makes sense. Fantastic rendering. Just like super clean stuff every time. Really nice. Yo, Snack, I got a questione. How long did you have to draw till you were happy with your art? I don't know. I'll tell you when I'm happy with it, to be quite honest. I have no fucking clue. Obviously, I'm at a point now where I'm satisfied with stuff I produce, but I don't think that feeling of inadequacy ever goes away as an artist, dude. And I don't think it should. I think it's kind of the fire, you know? And if you lose that, if you lose the drive to want to be better than your last work, then are you ever gonna, like, how do you keep your motivation, you know? If you're just like, okay, I'm done, I can't do anything better, then like, what are you doing it for? You gotta always go beyond, you know? Beautiful work. She does have beautiful work. This is not my work. This is Bunbundango's work. Her Tumblr is linked above. I'll spell this out. Bun. How many buns? 2, right? Let me scroll up here. Bun. Dango. And then this is what we're working on right now. Little vampire guy. Time for Sonic the Hedgehog. Clux, why are you doing this to me? As soon as you reach one milestone, you see something even better to aspire to. Exactly. That's it. I feel like a lot of my work, the whole point of drawing to me is to always just outdo the last thing. I said Sonic the Hedge, not Hedgehog. Oh, my bad, dude. I got Sonic on the brain. On the dome. Sonic's giving me dome. Fast as lightning or whatever he says. Chat, would you bang Sonic? Would you bang that Sonissi? Sonic the Hedge? More like Sonic Sonic getting edged. I don't know. I'm tired, dude. It's been a long stream. Not really, but it feels like it has been because it's so much later than normal. Yes, you would fuck Sonic? Okay. No? I would fuck the fucked up looking Sonic from before they remade him. Just 'cause he looks more human. If I had to bang one, you know? The like Nightmare Fuel Sonic. Those teeth actually do kind of look terrifying. Maybe not, actually. They should have never changed him. Why did we bully them into changing him? He looked so cool before. I love how disgustingly fucked up he looks. He kind of just looks like your like greasy single uncle. You know what I mean? Like, look at this. Would you not want to chill with this guy? I would. This looks like a much cooler Sonic. Oh yeah, YouTube doesn't work. YouTube links don't work. I'll remove that from the queue. No, that had to go ASAP. I feel like they should have just been like, fuck you guys, we're doing this. I love this version of Sonic. Beer Belly Sonic, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's, you know what it is? It's representation, okay? That's what it is. I feel seen. You kiss your uncle with that mouth? No, but I kiss your mom. Just kidding. I'm glad you pulled up the version from that one Chipmunks movie because the official Ugly Sonic is a kid. Well, there you go. I don't know any of this stuff, so whatever I say, just don't arrest me, please. I didn't mean it. I love how Paramount has a knack for unintentionally making horrific CG characters. Before Sonic, they screen tested the kids' movie Monster Truck, and all the kids cried in terror of the CG character. See? That's what we should have got. That's what we could have had. But no, we had to complain. I can't imagine how much of a production hell that would have been to work on. Yeah, now he does feel a little wide. I don't know if I want my dude to have narrow shoulders or not. I'm torn. I have no idea. I don't know if I really like the direction this is going, but how did we go from haha Sonic the Hedge to I would fuck ugly Sonic? I don't know, dude. I just chase whatever thought pops into my head. Just pure impulse conversation. I want to draw something else right now. I know there's only like 10 minutes left in stream or whatever, but welcome to a cat snack stream. Exactly. That's it. I'm suggesting more Sonic songs. Please, dude, I'm begging you. I don't want to finish off the stream on straight Sonic. I can't. I don't love Sonic that much. I just don't share the passion, you know? I respect the passion. Wait, stream's nearly over? Yeah. Today was a weird stream because I had to fix my internet. I was having internet issues, and so I ended up streaming like 3 hours later. And I have shit to do now, unfortunately. Otherwise, normally it would be like a 12 p.m. stream, which it will be tomorrow now that my internet's not fucked up. Oh, Yeti, you're back. Yeti, yeah, you could suggest a stream or a raid, sorry. And then tomorrow, Yeti, remind me to do your critique. I didn't do that today, so. 12 p.m. What time is it for you? It's 6:20 p.m. for me. You fixed the internet? Finally, someone did it. Well, I fixed my internet. The internet as a whole is kind of fucked forever, dude. There's nothing I can do with that. Thanks for streaming, by the way. Had fun. Shug. Shug is the streamer. Are they drawing art, Yeti? Or sculpting or doing some sort of artistic endeavor? Yep. Alright. Alright, fuck it. Let's send you there. Their stream better be just as horny as this one, and all Sonic themed. This is some more Sonic shit, huh? Oh, this is more video game stuff. Okay. Okay, let's get the thing loaded up. Let me go check out Shug and make sure they're not crazy. Even if they are, I'll probably still raid them. Let me see. Who do we got? Shug. Yeti, you know what? I'm just going to raid blind. I trust you. What could go wrong? Shug. Is that how you spell it? Alright, guys. Thank you for all popping in. I will catch you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to know when I go live next, make sure you join our Discord. Make sure you go into the rules section. Once you've applied the rules to yourself, toggle on the little live notification roll, and then that way you'll see me live when I'm live again. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Time. That's it. Bye-bye. Bye, Grizzlog. Bye, 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 bye.